been with people that were horrible at sex, and you know, right? But
what?
Okay, we can say 5-a-side to go FNB Stadium.
in Dwabe.
What's in Dwabe? What's in Dwabe?
You can be a religious person, but nothing about your personality is associated to your religion. You get what I'm saying? Like,
is it a deal breaker for the people here, right? If your partner is not Christian.
100%.
After I have sex, and then I go shower, I'm one person who sometimes will myself, and it gets tighter. It gets
You
tighter.
telling me from Zosa from Alex knows Kegels?
Your brain, I need a smart man, bro. Like, I need a smart man. I need a God-fearing man. Do you understand? So, anginandaba ngama pockets wakho ukuthi makhulu mancane and whatever.
Finn.
Okay, now you made.
who is most likely to open a circle at the club?
1, 2, 3.
Yes. Yeah.
Must we as women accept that all men cheat?
Don't look at me, guys. These cheating allegations are making me feel uncomfortable.
Hi, Up Close family, and welcome to the first crossover episode. I am your girl, Miss Shy, aka Shy Moon, aka Shy Baby. Also, she got to 10K followers, guys. I'm just saying. So, anyway, except all that's your girl, Palesa Lorodi, also known as Sister Ravana, also known as DJ
It's your girl, the MBOKODO_.
And it's your girl, Pavi Bricks, aka Baba Lolebeko Nganyana wa Motswana.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Pity Jokes, aka Mr. Kanjani Brew, aka Mr. Crash Out himself. 1212. It's
Yeah.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the one and only independent variable. Your mama's favorite boyfriend and your girlfriend's baby daddy. It's your boy Disley.
Let's go.
It's
We outside, baby. We outside. Or inside, though.
We are inside,
We are
outside,
inside.
but we're up close. We're something. We're something.
It's fine. It's okay.
No, it landed.
No, it didn't.
Why are you hating? Hey, Go
Sorry,
Culture
didn't.
comes to us one time. But anyway, listen, to warm up this episode, we're going to play a little game called Who's Most Likely, all right? So whoever is most likely, we'll take a shot of the ingredients that are on the table here. All right, cool. What we got?
I will begin. So, guys, out of this group here, who is most likely to cheat? I will say in 1, 2, 3, we're all going to point to the person. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, he knows. He knows. That's why he's hiding.
Why are
He
you
knows.
hiding, my brother?
That guy over there.
Can I just say, up close in Kalama Sepa. Like, Abampone. You guys.
Take
Guys,
a
this is
shot.
a person. This is the same person who said last week cheating is nice.
Oh, wow.
Just take
You
it.
don't know about that.
Like, you're fighting with the majority.
Exactly.
Come on.
It's fine. Me, I have a good one, Phil. Yeah.
Okay. Who is most likely to go to jail? 3, 2, 1.
We're just going to miss Lolita like she's not here.
Guys, Des has no pillow. He has no driver's license. His tickets are like, he's always driving from drama lit. I think we should reconsider this thing.
You are the type to fight a police officer.
Okay, yeah, for fighting it.
No,
Yes.
but why are you guys
Take a
saying...
shot.
No, wait.
No,
Why are
yours
you
makes
guys
sense.
saying me?
Yours makes sense. Don't worry.
These three are pointing at me. Why?
Okay, my sister. Okay, here's a question. Did you not speak to cops yesterday? Yes or no? Thank you.
Secondly, did you not shut it down yesterday? Thank you. Who was there? The cops. Take your shot. Don't bomb me.
Take your shot. It's between
your
you
shot.
two, in my opinion.
You're
That's
wasting
what I'm
time.
saying.
All I'm saying is my party was too lit. That's why the cops came.
No, it was.
You
It
go
was.
to
One thing for sure.
jail.
It was.
She really doesn't care. She don't care.
I really don't.
Okay, I don't know everybody personally that much, but in a night out, who's most likely to sleep first? 1, 2, 3.
That's fine. I get that.
It's this.
No, I get that. No, that one I
you
get.
sleep?
No, me, I
Really?
sleep.
Guys, take your shot.
You guys.
I mean,
Take
we
your
know
shot.
this
That's
one.
fine.
We know this
bro.
one. One thing about her, she
That's
will
fine.
Jimmy,
She
like,
likes
we
sleep.
can't party till 6. I can't.
Thank you. Tell these ones. These ones the one.
Guys,
third,
at
fourth
least 2
location.
a.m. At least 2, bro.
Yeah.
This one will be nah. You
Nah,
still
you
fall
will
asleep,
sleep,
friend.
dude.
At least at like quarter to 2, I'll sleep.
Remind me what job you are in.
I think that's why. Yes. I'm
Hey, Mara, this
tired.
stripper. Yo.
Ah. She's
Simolo.
not a stripper. There's nothing wrong, but she's not a
I'm
stripper.
just saying. I'm just saying.
Don't do that.
Did you take the job?
No, it was for
actually-
this.
It was for this.
But anybody else can
No,
ask.
it was 2-2.
Oh, it's for
so
me
it
now.
was 2-2.
Oh, so she must also take.
Yeah, this one is revengeful because you guys said me. I'm most likely to cheat. Yes.
Ask yours. Ask yours.
This one is gonna be a stupid one, but it's gonna make sure I stay out of this challenge. This is strategic.
Okay.
Right. Who is most likely to be sitting down? In 3, 2, 1.
You, like, honestly, you. Because why did you even ask that? You.
Just give him that shot. Because Wapap, I got that question. That shot your house. Wapap. That shot your house.
No, but guys, no, hold on.
Don't waste our time.
Set yourself up.
We are
boy.
supposed to be honest.
You set yourself
Yes,
up.
our honesty
Because
is that
that question, come on. You said it yourself. Take a shot. Take a shot.
I'm not most likely to be sitting down. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I'm asking what I wanted to ask.
Don't be shy. Ask.
Guys, Princess, stop laughing. Who is most likely to be from Zim?
That's
In 3, 2,
Who's most likely to what now?
To be from Zim.
that's something someone from Zim would say. I'm just saying.
all I have to say is Zimbinda Bamada.
Mdara, take your shot, Mdara.
Nah,
Take your
but I
shot.
was there and I'm saying, guys,
You see
it's not
why?
giving
It's
now
not
everyone
you
took
don't
a
like
it was not giving Zimbabwe.
When
like
we
it.
went
They
to
were-
Zimbabwe,
It was not giving Zimbabwe. They are lying about it.
guys, Zimbabwe
They're
is
lying.
beautiful.
They lie.
Zimbabwe's a
Zimbabwe
vibe.
is
bro.
an
That's what I can
amazing
say. It's a
country.
vibe.
I
Okay,
love it.
okay. Me, I have one. Me. Who is most likely to open a circle at the club?
1, 2, 3.
Ah, show me you.
Yes. Yes.
No, it's actually
yes.
her. Trust me.
Yes.
It is
I don't
valid.
know.
It is
So
valid.
valid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please give me the mic. Because why are people that are not on camera pointing at me?
They know you.
Yeah, because
You don't know me.
They know your real life.
actually.
Uh,
Actually.
Okay.
Anyway, shout out to Up Close. Love you guys.
I think everyone went, right?
Yeah, no.
This thing was rigged.
Yeah.
Everyone went.
That was a good
Allegations.
round. That was a good
False
round. guys.
accusations.
We're gonna have interesting.
Shayaz, you had a question for me earlier.
I had a question. Really? Must I ask it?
Ask it, please.
I wanted to know. Ne?
My sister said record usimoshele isikhathi. Usimoshele isikhathi.
Kanti le question ecabangisa kangaka.
Must we as women accept that all men cheat?
Don't look at me, guys. These cheating allegations are making me feel uncomfortable.
Do all men cheat?
No.
No, I don't think that is the
Thank you.
question. That is the point now. Not all men cheat. There are so many loyal or innocent men. So I don't think so. But the first one, what was the first question again?
Should you accept?
Oh, hell no. No.
Brooks, you know what I think? I personally think that the men who don't cheat, let me land. Let me land. The men who don't cheat are normally the ones who are cheated on.
Yes.
Fair point.
Oh.
Fair
No,
point.
he's not
But
lying.
does
Guys,
that
let's be
mean?
real.
But does
Like,
that
as a-
mean though?
As
they
a
should
girl,
cheat?
let's be real. Personally, I feel like majority men cheat. That's just my opinion.
No, but then the question was all men. He was saying all men
Obviously,
cheat.
Chomi, it can't be all men. Like think
Yeah.
about it.
But
realistically,
most men.
Babi. Yeah.
Are we
most
basing-
men.
are
So
we
in my
basing all
opinion, it's
men-
majority?
Based off you guys being cheated on. Because
Okay, most men.
No, 'cause you
yes.
know-
But it's impossible that many women
Yes.
can share the same sentiments. So that means majority men are cheating.
No, but you can't say majority when we're a billion people in South Africa already, then we want to say majority.
No, but there's more women than men, and we can't all be singing the same chant. So like, please take the L. Is it okay?
No, they can't take that.
Honestly.
Ow.
I
All
think
I'm saying is
majority
that
men cheat.
we are not the same anymore in terms of numbers. This year we are equal, to be fair. The numbers are equal now. There's
That is
same
not
amount of
true.
females. Yes, it
Far
is
from
true.
the truth.
Google it. Can someone fact check? Can you Google it? What's the ratio? How many people and women? I say it's almost the same now. Back then it used to be like maybe 3 billion men. Okay, 2 with the gays.
I'm sorry, Des. I'm gonna say not all men cheat, ne? Yes. However, the ones that cheat, we have the ones that are sloppy. And shut up, leave. You're so boring. We have the ones that are sloppy, and then the ones that actually hide it well. My thing is, now, if we're together and you're gonna cheat, respect me enough
Hide
to
it well.
not show me.
Hide it well.
So Palace, what you are saying is that okay, it's okay for us to cheat. You just want us to.
To hide it.
No,
to
not
hide
that
it.
it's okay, but you can allow it if not allow it.
No,
per se.
what I'm
But
saying
if it's
is-
happening, it's happening. It's
That's
great,
my
but
thing,
Don't make me
respect
find
and
That
out.
means
Yeah.
you allow it. So you allow it to happen. Prince is asking a valid question. Because if you have a problem with sloppiness and finding out, that means that you do make room for
It's
it,
okay for us
it
to
to
cheat.
happen. You just don't want to find out.
Let me piggyback off of this, right? So sharp, let's say I find out my partner's cheating, right? Or let's say Des will find out Motaka Wira 1, 2, 3, Kai Mafate. The damn, your house alimonat. Then Des comes to me and says, no, your partner is cheating. Now, now it begs the question, am I ready to leave this person or not?
Like Nolita said the last time.
Yes.
I'm not gonna leave, guys. Personally, I will move.
Me guys, can I tell you something?
I hear
Let me
you.
give you advice, ladies. Nina, Papa, Nina, Papa. Let me give you advice. Never in your life think once, even on a day where the hairline is not hairlining, don't once think you can cheat on a man and be okay with that shit. If that proof finds out,
I'm sorry, like me, I got cheated on enough times.
Damn.
I'm not saying I'm going to cheat. Like, if I'm with a good man, Savannah, I won't do that. But like, I'm not gonna now tear down my heart, my guilt, my conscience just because I cheated on you once. When my whole life I've been cheated on.
Can I also say-
are you saying that because you what? What are you getting at?
Cheat,
What?
I don't
No,
cheat.
no, no. So you're saying that because you cheat once, because every other man is cheated on you, it's valid for you to
Yes,
cheat.
because we're not traumatizing men enough.
Palisa, okay, okay.
They
But
can
wait. Can I please say something?
Abafana basile also, like,
My thing is also, botata, when it comes to men that cheat, they can dish it, but they cannot take
They
it.
cannot
They've
take
never
it.
been-
They
Exactly.
can never
That's what I was
take
trying
it.
to tell you guys. Do
No,
not
but you know what
cheat.
it is.
Palisa.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
It's because men have more self-worth than women.
Yeah,
If
but
you
also-
think
but
about it,
also, it's
majority
wait.
of women.
Palisa.
can I
Wait.
say something?
It's
on
very
that?
risky
Let me
business.
explain. Let me
Yes, please do,
explain
please
so that you guys can break me down after. Right? Majority of the time when you hear that a woman has cheated on a man, what does he do? Thank you.
Hence my
Women,
advice.
now we vice versa the situation. How many times have we sat in relationships and said, you know what? I'll stand for this because what? I love him. Women are naturally nurturers, naturally caregivers, naturally wanting to fix things. So your first instinct when a man cheats on you, no, it's fine. We'll get over that hurdle.
Luna fix
Can
things.
I say
Mara,
something?
what
I
world
feel
are we
like
living
it's
in
not
here?
necessarily because women are nurturers, but it's because we were grown and conditioned in such a way that, like, you want to protect your home and marriage is the goal, right? So for the longest time, marriage has been the goal. So even if you are in a marriage, to leave is difficult just because he cheated. Rather, I close that yeah, and they also wanna, I don't know how you I'd say this in English, but like ufuna ukuvali hlazo. So that means you wanna shield and hide and protect your man's dirt just because I'm married and like what's gonna happen to this ring. And
So
about
what you're
the-
saying is, you're saying
basically what
side
I'm-
chicks are necessary.
Okay, to go back to what Palisa was saying on women don't have as much self-worth compared to men, I will agree to that because we are more tolerable of bullshit at the end of the day. For some reason, women will still go back to the man that cheated on them even once, twice, 3 times, multiple times. For some reason, I don't know why.
more
When
conditioned
we
to
are queens.
Can we just address? Can we
queens
just
at the
address?
end of the day.
Shy, can we just address one thing? Like we out here, we are victims here, as you and me. Let me tell you why. These ones they cheat more than men. Women
you know-
cheat more than
You know
men.
what I actually think?
now.
I actually think now that women have entered the chat of cheating and saying fuck everything and fuck men, it's now a problem. Now women are getting shamed because now they have joined the game. You cheat? I bet.
Who
I'm
wants-
gonna do it too. And now that women are doing it more, it's worse. And they do it better. They do it good.
Guys, who wants-
it becomes a problem.
Who wants a lock that can be opened by any key?
Oh, so we can have a lock that can be opened by any key.
So we can have the key that just unlocks everything.
Everything.
It unlocks every lock.
Give me five.
This
Give
key
me
just
five.
goes and
The,
unlocks
the,
every
English- the
single lock.
English is wrong here. The lock of the keys, you guys are saying the same thing. But I just think, in South Africa specifically, right, we've all just decided that no one is serious here. We're all going to cheat on each other. We're all going to have someone we're going to bounce back to when the relationship is over or the talking stage is over.
I'm not
Nah,
there.
I'm just
At
saying.
the end of the day, all I'm saying is I am not willing to accept that fact that I must just accept the fact that, okay, my man will cheat on me. I will not settle for that. I want a loyal man who's a
Uhlala
man of
South
God,
Africa, Shai.
who
Uhlala
has
South
money,
Africa.
who is a good man, who is loyal to me and who loves me for
But
me.
yes,
Those
okay.
are my conditions and I'll never settle. I will not accept that
1000%.
my man will just cheat.
Can I ask a question, Shai? You mentioned money. I love that conversation. Do you think it's easier for rich men to cheat than broke men?
Of course it is.
No, 1000%.
I feel like whether you're broke or rich, you can cheat as a man regardless. Because
But it's easier as a rich
but
man.
it
As a
is
rich man,
easier
it's much
for a
easier.
rich man because you have more access to everything.
And my
You have access
tolerance
to
level
more.
actually becomes higher than it would have without broke.
I don't think
And
it's easier. I feel like it's more tolerable. Like you can tolerate
Yeah.
a rich
That's what
man,
she said.
yeah. Like I don't think it's easier. But also I agree with you when you said all men cheat. Like guys, even if
No, I didn't.
No.
Chami, did you
No.
not say rich?
I
Most
asked.
men.
Mina,
She said most.
the most
I
girls
said
who cheat
most.
are the ones who have one weave. These,
Okay, I still
these
think
little
even
things
broke men are gonna
with
cheat.
one weave out there cheating. Ka weave A1, and sunlight, let's say, mushi, le hair dryer, le garlic.
And then ha ke go kopa hore o nthekele weave, o mpolella ditori.
Wait,
Ke
wait,
ko-
wait.
Can I please also I must accept your cheating. I must accept it when how kgone o long rekela weave how kgone o long batch how kgone o long batch ka 1k
Shai, so you're saying with
yeah
that point,
Uber.
if your man is if your man has money, you
No,
would,
he must
wait.
not cheat.
No, I'm saying based on what you guys said,
What?
you guys are basically saying you would rather tolerate a man who's rich and cheats on you than a broke
You
man
can buy
who
me a
cheats on
Bentley
you.
when I'm mad.
No.
At least buy me a Range Rover Velar when I'm mad at you.
Spell
Okay,
Vala.
but to correct you, Des, we
What's
did
that?
not
What does
say.
that have to do with anything?
No, but we did not say I can tolerate a man that. No, I'm saying it's more tolerable. Not that I will or not that I won't. It's more tolerable when this man has money than when you are brokey. What are you cheating with?
Brooks,
him?
Brooks,
What are you doing?
I've heard this in the streets, right? That they said women, when they cheat with emotions, right? Because obviously men, they have two heads, they're thinking other things, right? You guys cheat with emotions. So,
Not always.
So then, do you understand now why it's unforgivable for a woman to cheat on a man?
Not
No,
always.
unfortunately,
I
not
agree with her.
always. Not always. What if Naki Katalam Dabazo?
And you're bad at it.
No, what if?
Like,
what
also, if
and
you're
my
bad-
man, I love you so much, but honestly speaking, your penis is not not happening like that.
Oh.
And I
my
just love,
penis enter the
and I
chat.
just no, I'm just making an example.
Because o fetse gore o itatela mdavazo.
Katalam Davazo. So I'm not cheating with emotion. No, I'm actually cheating for the sake of penetration and feeling.
Can I please just add something there? Now, this is to a specific follower that commented on one of our previous videos from the Up podcast when I mentioned that nna ke ithatela mdavazo, like Babi said, and they called me a Safibs, right? Don't shame us women for liking the same shit that you like. Don't ever do that because I will come there.
How do you sleep at night?
Knowing what?
No.
sleep
How do I sleep at
satisfied.
night? Kilima puna. Now what?
Oh, nah. Satisfied.
Now what? Naked with my ass showing.
So then, would you guys be comfortable with a rich man who gives you everything? The house, the cars, the black card, the trips,
Can I
the
please be
everything.
so
Would you
honest?
allow it then for him to have a side nibble? Then there.
No, thing is, chances are I will not know, but I would not openly say, hey, just because you do this for me, you can cheat. Because guys, malwezi.
Yes, also respecting our bodies
Yeah.
when you're going around cheating with multiple people, bro. Like, are you guys not fucking scared?
Also, another thing, I have a friend now, right? She's getting taken care of like really well.
Must be
But
nice.
she's still, she gets everything she needs
So it's like
Needs or
anything for you, princess.
once.
Yo, Linda.
I mean, need one. Yeah, fine. And the rich men don't care. But they just give you. So with him, with her, sorry. I feel like with her, her complaint now is the person is very unavailable. Like, the guy doesn't have time for her.
Yo,
Can I
that's
say
another
something,
chat.
Shai?
That's another chat. That's another
That's what I'm
chat.
saying. Women wants the princess treatment. Women want the life. But then also you don't understand there's a price that comes with the man who's that busy, who's that rich. He has to be away from you for most of the time. You still want the cuddles. Cuddles time, give a million to my man.
Also, there's a price for everything, guys. Let's be real. Even if you're you're dating a broke person, to me, there's always going to be a shortfall that he has. Everyone has a shortfall. So I feel like you just choose your struggle. Choose what shortfall you want, because even the broke ones.
I'd rather cry in a Ferrari. I'd rather cry in a Ferrari that my man is not giving me attention than to
Okay,
cry
so
in a back room.
let me ask
With
you
good
guys.
sex.
In a back room, I will not
With
do
good
that.
sex, show me.
Let me ask you this question then, right? Would you rather have a rich man who's emotionally unavailable, or an emotionally available man who just doesn't meet your standards in terms of money-wise?
My thing is, in terms of my standards, like, I know people really just have this perception of me of that, oh my gosh, I'm a gold digger, I only go for men with money, even though like
That's
only
true.
men with money come for me, like that's it. Like that's my thing. But for me, it's a thing of, if I love you as a person, whatever your financial situation is at that point in time,
Ooh,
it's
let's switch it up.
okay.
Shy,
It's
shy.
okay as long as I can see that as a man, you are able to stick to your word. You are able to, you actually have that potential to get there, be successful. And you're actually, I can see that, okay, lo muntu usiras.
Shy,
I don't
how would it
mind,
feel?
bro.
Shy, how would it feel if all men in the world decided right now, as in, and like, I want a financially secure woman?
That's okay. If
That's
that's your
fine.
standard, then
That's
that's your
business.
Most of
standard.
you guys would be single.
I have, no, what do you mean like no money? Who doesn't have money?
Women
Guys,
don't
Who
have
does
money.
not have money?
They don't have money.
Only a woman who loves you, you'll know that
Okay,
they have money.
but
If a woman
guys,
loves you, you'll know that women
This
have money.
argument
So choose
isn't
about time.
valid because it can never happen.
Come for me.
About time doing.
It can never happen, guys. You know when you guys are saying hypothetical things that could never happen, it's very no man. There's no way that in the world all men decide this. So this conversation is just whack. There are men who will
You are
decide
lying,
to go
Des.
for a broke woman because of their reasons.
Des
They
will
love
go
her
for that
or
Han in
because they love
Tembisa
her.
who
It's so
does not.
dads.
Des will do that. Des will go for the Han who, even if she lives in Santon, she lives in a 5-bedroom with 16 people. As long as she has nyash, as long as she has nyash and she's pretty, Des
Me
will go for that
personally, I
Han.
want the women that have money. And the thing is, girls have money to a certain extent, right? It's just that you guys decide who you give your money to. Unlike men. Men, anything with a short skirt, they're like, I know, what do you drink?
And then there's men who will cash out on podcasts now. When as Fazi, when as a woman, why are you doing this? And then they got a nickname called the Mr. Crash Out.
Mina, all I'm saying is that as men in 2025, we need to date women with money. Still want a bank statement. Still want
Such princesses like Nabora.
No.
Why isn't that
Men.
men? Sorry. Like, why isn't that
Okay.
Nama princess.
Lolita, what is a man who is a princess? How do you define a man that's a princess?
Personally, I feel like if you are wanting the same things that women want without any valid reason.
Reciprocation.
Wait, listen, I get I'm explaining.
Same things that women want.
We know why we want these things. And I don't have to get influenced by a woman or a man to make a decision about what I want. So, for example, Chomi, if you like rich men, it's not because I came and told you who to rich men have A, B, and C, right? That's your personal decision that you took in your private space. So I feel like princesses are men that want to match up to women's energies and they can't. Because now you are competing with men. Number one, you're in competition with men, unfortunately, that you cannot really be in the same league as. Number two, you want to like now have the, like you also have requirements, like how women are like, oh, I want him to be this, I want him to be that, I want to give me money. You also want princess treatment. Like I also want to pay for a
And
date.
also-
I also want this. If you want that
What's
genuinely,
wrong with us wanting
I'm not
princess
saying
treatment?
it's wrong. I'm saying, in my
Comparing
opinion,
yourself.
that's what
Princess.
princess treatment is, or you being a princess is as a man.
And also the tendency that men have started having of saying, no, listen, I have never had a girl that will buy me flowers. We say any flower. What are you doing with flowers?
So we can't have decorations.
Okay,
We
no,
can't
but
have
friend,
decorations.
but friend, can I say
You
something?
guys are the only ones that want decorations. We can't have decorations in the house. And then you come and we say we don't have a headboard, and then you laugh at us. Wait, nah.
Can I say something regarding to that, friend? There's nothing wrong. I feel like there's nothing wrong when a man actually wants to feel like the same love reciprocated to them.
1000%.
There's nothing wrong with that. And I feel as if a man also wants to be given his flowers, there's nothing wrong with that. Me as a woman, me being with you, I will give you your flowers as my man. I am a financially stable woman. I am okay.
I have a question for
and
you.
I will be able to, I will spoil you as my man.
What's the most expensive thing you bought a guy?
Air Jordan 3s.
The Jordans.
Air Jordan 3s
But you
that
see,
were
now-
8,000
now-
rand.
sorry
Now
for
it's like,
interjecting.
okay.
That's entry level. That's entry level. You
But
just
can I just say,
Jordan 3.
He doesn't even have those Air Jordan
Nepo
3s.
got
He
it
doesn't
for
even
10K.
have them.
okay,
Most
can I
expensive
please
things
just
been
say, first of all,
Kahle,
going
imali
back,
yami.
going back to. Okay, so I just wanted to say about the princess treatment thing. I think when it comes to men and how they operate within the dating situation right now, a lot of them have become lazy and complacent in terms of how they decide to chase women. Getting upset over the fact that, oh, she didn't text me first, so I'm not going to text her.
Re busy.
Friends, that's not the point. What I'm saying to you is that the chasing part, first of all, the reason why men have decided to be leaders and providers is because they set this shit up in the 18 X.
My sister,
Now
you're not
they hate the
serious.
system
You
that
want
they
us
set
as
up.
men. You want us as men to chase South African women. I know serious, Nina.
Okay, then don't date.
No,
Then-
don't date South African girls.
Don't date. Because why are you dating if
No.
Okasin Chasey as Musadi?
No, actually,
No,
I
but
wanted to say
guys-
the tendency to go for a woman that is not your type. What are you doing there? This woman loves money, so what are you going to do there?
Not your type,
going
not
to
in
do
your,
there?
not your
Can I say
type, not in your tax
It's not in your
bracket.
league,
But also-
Out of
I'm
your
still
league.
going
The way you
Want
guys
them to have
decide
a
types.
wig, nan.
No, but the way you guys decide types as well, and I've seen this in the conversation on Instagram. Women go through men's following list to see if the women that he follows look like her to decide if it's a type. We don't use Instagram or social media the same way. We just follow just to follow.
And you like just to like.
I
like just to like.
I would
Everybody.
disagree because now you're generalizing to a very high extent. Personally, I have never even checked nobody's followers. I've never.
Same,
So that
same.
does not count.
It
Personally,
counts.
I will look at you and then I will see what you can.
But friend, you don't see that he's following many hands and he's
I
in
actually
every
don't
hand
check that.
like by this, like by
But
this,
Chomi,
like by
you don't
this.
have to follow to check his following to see that. You
That's what I'm
see
saying.
Yeah.
You
So
just
that
see
doesn't
them
bother you.
naturally.
That's the thing. I've never really. I don't pay attention unless if it's like, it's there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm inside Bougie's likes. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone knows.
We don't care, bro.
All I'm saying is to go back to what Palissa's saying about chasing, the man chasing. I personally feel like we shouldn't be chasing each other. We should be working together to be together. Why are you chasing me and
but
why
then
am I
what
chasing
Okay, so
you
Kupa
as a
boyfriend
man?
allowance. Kupa boyfriend allowance.
Jeremy, can I actually
No,
please
let me.
me?
Silence.
That's not
Let me-
about chasing. What
It's
does that
about
have to do with what I'm
It has
saying?
everything to do with chasing, because if you're saying that what you do for me is what I do for you, we don't get the same treatment. As men, it's just always this, the scale is just like this. Men always have to do more. If you guys want 50-50 and you want to balance, let it show in
Can
the
I-
receipts. It's okay, sharp, as in 50-50.
Receipts, why does it have to be singled down to money? Why isn't it about the things that I do for you and the things that we do for each other because we care about each other? It
Can
doesn't have
I-
to be
So
just because I'm
so you feel
spending
like-
10K
Can I-
on
can I
you
say
or
something
8K
quickly?
on you, or even if I paid for your parking ticket. It's just
That's
the
something.
thoughtfulness from each and every
Yes,
one of us,
a
like from
1000%.
the two of us
O
in
ka
the
se compare
So
relationship.
let me-
tickets
let
le
me-
moriri, nka se ke.
Let me, you
I
see,
will never
Prince,
cut.
Prince, you know what, it's fine. Going back to Shai, piggybacking off of what I said, right? So maybe the POV that I'm coming from is I will always follow the lead of a man. I need to know that you are interested in me in the way that you pursue me. Once you pursue me and I feel
Pursuing, not chasing. Then
Yes,
let's
maybe
change the
let's
wording.
change the word. So once you have made it intentional to show me that this is what I want from you, this is the role I want to play in your life, then nna as Musadi, I will be able to play my role. Of course, I will give you 100% of what I can give you. You will get the reciprocation. No questions asked. Same thing about the whole parking ticket thing or buying you food. Or what. Guys, I don't give a fuck. I don't believe in hierarchy roles when it comes to a relationship, because there are certain times in a relationship where, let's say Rajo, like Emonna in this situation, right? There's a point in time I cannot give you 100%. I'm on a 20% and I'm fucking struggling. What do I need from you? I need you to come up with that 80% so that we can survive, because we are in a partnership at the end of the damn day.
Need. So what if I have 30 me? What if I have 30 left in me?
What I'm saying,
Then she'll
is
come
if-
up with the 70.
No, she said she's on a 20. What if I'm on a 30?
No, she's saying if as a man you are on a 20,
And then
then the woman must come with the 70. That's what she's saying.
What I'm saying, you know, that whole,
the-
that whole,
the
that
80.
whole, that whole 50-50 chat, right? So I don't look at it as a 50-50 thing. It's 100. Thank you, Trina.
Agree.
Everyone has to put in 100%. Relationships are 50-50, are very
So then first dates, then we both paying, right?
Thank you.
Can I also say, like, can I also say personally, maybe that will, like, it's different from what you guys are saying, but personally, I really do believe in gender roles. And that's why, for me, it's very important that the type of man that I'm with is a man about your shit, right? I'm not saying you won't struggle just because you're a man. I'm not saying every day you'll have millions and like hundreds of millions. I know that at some point you'll struggle, but my role in your life is to support you, number one, and number two, to follow your leadership, to trust that even if you're struggling, we are still going to get where we once were, or where you said we're gonna get to, right? So I'm not like, and it's not to say also like if like I have the money to do something, we both do, I won't maybe help or like say I can chip in or whatever. I don't like doing it, but I will do it if I love you, right?
Guys, just date people who love you and you love them.
Yeah.
Just date people who you
But also,
actually
I like
like.
indoor, guys. I don't want to lie. Like, I really like, I like a man. Because also, I feel like I have such a strong personality. And in my dates, I have an extremely strong personality. And I've seen it with experience. Like, with the men that I am with, if you don't have a strong personality, I overpower you. I always overpower you. It could be financial, it could be anything. Like, I'll just say, nah, it's fine, I'll pay. Or in a conversation, like, I feel like, and also, it's a difficult thing to explain this masculine aura because it's not something that's tangible. It's you either have it or you don't. Like,
So then if that's your personality type, so then where does submission and all of those things come for you? As when a person like to now you're like this. So how then do you balance submission and knowing what I should know my place? I know I can overpower my men. It doesn't mean that because you can't overpower me now all of a sudden. When and personally, how do you handle that as a woman?
Okay, so for me, as a person like that does believe in gender roles, right? That's why I'm so like rigid on getting in daughter. And remember, you're not in daughter because you say you in daughter. It's not about your mouth, what you're gonna tell me that you're a man. Your actions will tell me that you're a man.
And
also
it doesn't have
circumcised.
to be financial.
Whether you have money or not.
Exactly, it doesn't have to. Because that's another misconception men have. Like, oh, I need to have the bag to be in daughter. There's a lot of weaklings that have bags. There's a
Speak
lot
on
of
it.
that have the bag.
Okay.
You just have to be a man about your shit. And that does not mean you have to disrespect women on Twitter and speak shit about. Like, guys, that's what I'm saying. It's difficult for me to explain it and describe it perfectly, but also if you have it, you have it. And I know when you have it. And to answer Prince's question, right? For me, once you as a man are in your position, right? So you love me, you protect me, you provide for me. You don't have to, guys, like, whatever way, whatever that looks like for you. I'm not saying, like, give me 20K or whatever. Whatever provision looks like for you. It's difficult for me to now argue with you. It's difficult.
You naturally submit.
You've already disarmed me because now I have a very strong personality, but I can't fight a man that I know loves me.
That's the
can't
thing I
fight
have.
a
That's a
man-
beef I have with women. Sometimes they say, "Oh, me, I'm a submissive woman," but your submission comes with conditions. It's either you have it or you don't.
That's how it's supposed to be.
It's either you have submission or you don't. Let me make an
That's how it's
example.
supposed to be.
Let me make an example, right? Let's say you're in a bus, right? You're in a bus and you love and respect old people, right? And there's an old granny coming in the bus and you're seated. There's no seats. Naturally, what do you do as a young person?
I sit down.
So then, what happens? If that granny does something rude to you in that moment before they take a seat, are you gonna let them sit? Yes or no?
I'm not gonna let them sit.
Which means your respect for elderly people is conditional to how anyone makes you feel. So most women are normally conditional about submission if it fits their narrative in whatsoever. If una submission, ibanayo.
I don't
We can
necessarily.
say the same about everyone. That's the thing.
Blind about like a submission and number one, like the example that you made about ukoko, right? And if ukoko becomes rude, it doesn't mean just because angimhlalisanga phansi I'm not kind. It doesn't mean just because angimhlalisanga phansi. No, guys, no. You guys wanna abuse people and take advantage of people.
Thank you.
Person, bro. She's an elderly person who wants to take a seat.
Elders are babeti sometimes.
But can I say though, I think to a certain extent, not everybody is as pure as heart to say that nothing works without condition. Everything works without condition. Well, no, okay. I said people.
God is perfect.
I
We're
said
not.
people. So hear me out, Prince. You will decide whether you're going to give this girl princess treatment based off how she treats you. It's conditional. You're not going to give someone princess treatment from the jump if you don't know.
Can I argue that there's because sometimes, let's say for example, you take a natural, hopeless romantic. He will be romantic to any Tom, Dick, and Harry in the streets because that's just who he is.
But then you learn at some point. you
Exactly.
realize that
Exactly.
the efforts that you're putting are not working.
So then now you're gonna take back your romantic.
You stop. You pull back.
Exactly, it happens. Can I just speak?
submission
Can I
as
just
well.
speak? Can I just speak back to the submission thing, right? So I'll come from my POV, like, or personal experience. When I become submissive to a partner, whatever or whoever that person is, it's because I've gotten to a point where I know that I can depend on you,
Exactly.
and I know that no matter I can count on you. It's not easy for me to just be submissive to anyone, regardless of whether I am a hopeless romantic or not. Hopeless romantic, if I can't count on you, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Being submissive is
I
also the
can't
same. The same analogy that you just used is the
In
same with
order-
submission. You submit to somebody that has given you enough reason to, a reason
1000%.
within your boundaries.
Why doesn't it come natural though? Why doesn't it come natural? Is my question.
In order for me to feel soft and to melt in your hands and to be the woman that you need me to be.
N1.
So she's like a cruiser party. No, in order for me to melt in your hands and to be the woman that you want me to be, you need to be the partner that I need you to be. Regardless, dude. I no, they are guys. And to
Can
be
I ask you a
quite
question,
honest,
Palisa?
wait.
You can
And
wrap
when
it up.
Wait, and when it comes to things about the condition, the shampoo, guys, everything in life has a condition. I'm sorry, but we cannot help it.
Okay, so then to link
totally agree
to
with
link to
Let's
something
wrap
I
it
had
up.
in my
Wrap
head,
it up,
right?
Prince.
To link in some, I had something in my head. So would you ladies in front, especially you, would you would you submit to a guy who has a small penis?
Yes. Can I, guys? Yes.
His pockets big.
Guy.
Submit, all of you. Whoever's
Also,
watching,
for me,
just
it's not
submit.
just about pockets,
Don't
bro.
worry.
Like your brain, I need a smart man, bro. Like I need a smart man. I need a God-fearing man. Do you understand? So anginandaba ngama pockets wakho ukuthi makhulu mancane and whatever.
Ah,
I
Fen.
need to- Okay, now Fen.
Because I have a follow-up question. I have a follow-up question,
I'm
right?
a sexual. I promise you, I also love the brain and whatnot. But I promise you, if we get cancelled, I will see you as the dumbest person on earth. If you are skittering me, I'm sorry.
So the big question, the follow-up question then is that does size matter? Let's be honest. Okay, like, think about it. Okay, Katseba Ronaldo AFCON, Asikolab. Ninadlala AFCON, Nina. African Cup of Nations. We date outside of the country. Jollof, Cameroon.
No,
Ghana.
me.
Does size matter? Shy. Does size matter? Yes.
Guys, wait. There's nothing wrong with that, though.
Question though.
Does size
You
matter?
can't
Saying
say
generally.
does size matter as in like we can all answer the same way. It matters according to the person. Yes. And for me, it does.
And then you.
God in heaven, my grandmother knows in her grave it does not matter. Mangithanda ngiyakuthanda nje.
Melissa?
We'll make it work.
Utlang.
Size doesn't matter. Technique does. I promise you.
Shy?
For me, I'm not really that big on sex anyway, so no. Like, what are you saying, huh? I'm genuinely just not that big on sex. Like,
Okay, but
for me in a relationship, like, no, it really doesn't matter. That's what I'm
guys
saying.
who are saying no, size doesn't matter. Guys, there's that thing that needs to be quite hard sometimes. And then it doesn't get.
Can I be honest with you, Shomi? Nah, I'll hype myself. Then when we're together, you'll do the half job. I'll finish it for you.
Wait, so are you saying
Toys.
if he doesn't get you to that point, you
Use
finish?
toys.
off?
Yeah, because sometimes even
Guys,
size doesn't mean.
Personally, for me, I feel like I've had such bad sex experience. Like I can count
Get
maybe
type
two
ya how.
experiences that were good. So I've like literally in my life. Also, but I started late. I started having sex late, like maybe 2-3 years ago. But yeah, I started very late. But also, like for me, because I started late, I think because I'm a late bloomer, like I don't care too much about it, bro. Like,
So that- okay.
What did they tell me?
Can I say something?
Boa
For
fools.
me, the reason why I'm saying size doesn't matter is because, as what Balissa says, technique. As long as I am also able to get to where we need to get to, I'm okay. You can use your
Shy.
tongue. We can use toys. We can actually, as long as I really love you as a person, and obviously if I'm with you, I love you.
Guys, I think
Those are
about to
things that we
say-
can compromise on. And actually, I wanted to pivot and ask another question. Would you guys date a person who is a 10 out of 10 out of everything, but you're not necessarily attracted to them?
Can
Can I quickly
He's a
ask?
10, she's a 10 in everything. She ticks all the boxes, but
Attracted how? Yes. That's
Like-
what I wanted to ask. Is it sexual attraction or is
sexually.
it physical?
Sexually.
That's happened to me so many times.
You guys are lying. You won't do it.
Answer the question, baby.
So, no, for me, it's a no because I need to look at you from across the room and want to tear your clothes off.
Okay,
It is
buddy.
important. No, but seriously, sexual attraction for me is very important because ngiyayithanda sex.
Stop saying that on the podcast.
Describe sex. Describe sexual attraction for you, Palace. Describe it for you.
It's not let's even deviate from just sexual attraction. Intimacy for me starts with the eyes. I need to look at you and be like, fuck. That's my fine
All the
shit.
blind people listening to this podcast, Palace, like, damn,
Don't say that.
they can't see most.
Lord. But yes, for me, no, I think no, guys. For me, when it comes to sexual attraction, it's a very important thing for me. Obviously, there are other aspects of a relationship, and I'm not saying it's like
So
top
you would
two.
leave him.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what you're saying.
1000%.
Like everything else is a 10, 10, 10, 10 dude. Like he does everything right. This is literally
Who has done everything right?
no, but friend, you get what I'm trying
No,
to
Chomi
say,
Kyama
though. But you get what I'm trying to
No, the
say.
Chomi came out, so-
I know, but you get what I'm saying. Like
No, I hear you, but no, honestly, I wouldn't thingy for that because the sexual attraction has to last me the entirety of our relationship, and I don't want to be in a position where I have to learn to like things about you or learn to love certain aspects. Other
so you can never learn to love someone.
That's also another one.
Okay, God knows in heaven. As I said, one thing about me, sex is not that important to me. I have bigger priorities. The man that you are is a priority to me. How you speak is a priority to me. How you speak to other people is a priority to me.
1000%.
So I rate your mind more than anything. Like the one thing that turns me off, sex. I've been with people that were horrible at sex, and you know yourself, bruh. But
What?
I've been with horrible people. Uyazazi, like, bayazazi. You're not so good. But
Josiah, Bakluma now.
I because
he just said it.
But because that's not a priority for me, I don't care that much. My biggest priority in life is your mind. If you can think, like people that have dated me know, like we will hold a conversation. We should be able to talk about every and anything under the sun and challenge each other and grow with each other. I'm that type of girl. So in other words, you can't
Where
vex
have you
me
been
like
all my
that.
life? Are you single, sis? Are you single? Are you single?
Yeah, pingenda by sex mina.
Are you single now? Pendulumbuzo.
Well, on my
Ziva, yeah?
side, I have had something like that. I promise I've had somebody who did everything for me, but I was not sexually attracted, and it didn't work out. I got pissed. You know that thing that they say about when a man that you like you don't like that.
Was he
When
ugly?
When they speak, you like.
So why were you with him, though? Is the question.
That's what I'm saying because that's what I'm saying. I found that out about myself because I saw that this man can do absolutely everything for me, and I was like, you know what? I will learn to love this person. I will learn to, but I am not sexually attracted to this person.
Mega movie.
Chomi, you said you didn't like the guy, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. It eventually turns into that where I'm like, I mean, I'm not sexually attracted to you, which means sexual attraction comes with then me falling in love with you. And unfortunately, that gets shorter. And honestly speaking, it's not
Ugly
gonna
gents,
happen.
all these girls are saying they're doing you a favor, my brother.
No, like I said,
Movie.
I'm a sapiosexual as well. I really love the mind, but I promise you it doesn't exist if your dick game is not working. Also, I wanted to go back to the one that we kind of moved from about size. The reason I am into both genders, and if I want to be in the other side, I will go for the other side, and if I want penetration, I will go for penetration. That is why a person who does not really have the size that I want, I can never go for, because I know how to satisfy myself as a DJ, and with this other
Brooks, you know
beautiful
what's
lady.
funny about
So, like-
the chat, Ndarane, is the fact that you guys didn't even bother to ask us. The size matter. The size matter.
What though? What? Okay, go on.
Yes, okay, that
Size
size
of what?
matter for boys. Yes,
That
it
was not
matters.
the question that I just asked.
Mara-
What's the question that we all just answered?
Yeah, Tlhalohanyo,
If she is a 10 out
You
of 10
forgot
with
about
everything,
us.
I'm asking you the question. Can you?
Size matters.
Man,
Can we also be
size of what?
Like, I wanna say something.
It's okay.
Like,
We're giving you the
you guys are talking about sizes here. We like it. Why don't you ask us men? That's
I think we missed it. Yeah, I think we didn't because of that. Size of what?
Let's let them answer.
Show me. I need context. The size of a
of the
what?
scaffold, my sister. What do you mean?
Excuse me?
The size of the scaffold matters. Let me explain. Let me relax.
Yeah.
Ladies are out here
Let's let
walking.
them land.
Ladies are out here walking, thinking, oh, hey, elasticity, yeah, buela, reverse it, does a moonwalk. That's some bullshit. Okay? Ukase dali 5-a-side to go FNB Stadium.
In Dwabe.
What's in Dwabe? What's in Dwabe? What's in Dwabe?
Okay, let me explain. For the ladies who think that thing, guys, there's walls there, guys. Let's just talk. There's
Wait, what are we
walls.
talking about? I missed this.
We're talking about vaginas. People don't understand we're talking about vaginas.
Size matters for guys.
So
too.
you're saying size of the hole?
There are people that
Yes, that's what he's saying.
There are men who play indoor soccer and there are men who play full-on stadium, FNP. And it's not nice. It's not nice.
Some men play in big hoo-hee-hees and some play in small hoo-hoo-hees.
Why do women always act like it doesn't count? Because you guys always in denial. No,
Okay,
yeah,
can I
buela,
please
eh, buela,
correct
guys.
this? Can I please correct one thing about this, ne? Elasticity is a thing for a vagina.
Cap.
And one thing for
And
certain...
she knows that,
No,
by the
one
way.
thing for certain is the same way as a
studied.
woman who has given birth and whatnot.
because
it
she
goes back
studied
to
it.
Your
It's
size.
just because she
It goes back to your size.
She
And when
actually
it was
studied
big, it was
this.
already
That's
big.
what I'm
If it was
saying.
smaller, it
My
was
man,
already smaller.
entrance-wise, I
Because
can
it's
understand.
elastic.
Elasticity by the entrance, I get it. But I think the walls, my sister. If the walls are pushed back,
That
it's
is what
tight.
I'm saying. No, unfortunately.
that's what she's saying, man.
Unfortunately, if you had it like that, you had it like that. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, if
and
you-
if you didn't, you didn't.
Brooks,
So
if
you
you've been playing FCON for 6 months, then you come to a petty gent.
Can I also tell you something actually? What I even discovered about myself, which goes to the question of fucking the same people in 2 days, whatever.
Okay.
Sharp. I have realized that after I have sex, and then I go shower, I'm one person who sometimes will khwatla myself, and it gets tighter. It gets
You
tighter.
telling me
until
from
it
Zosa
gets
from
swollen.
Alex knows Kegels? No way.
But that's
Ain't
what
no way.
But that's
It's
what I'm
because
saying.
you're swollen after sex. That's why it's tight.
Oh, you're not.
Good
no,
chat
actually,
there. Good chat there.
What's this? Sometimes you're not swollen because it's a but no, like sometimes you're really not swollen. But this is about thing. The juices are out now. The juices are out to make it more more looser. So now it's coming closer because it's too dry now because they were sucked out. And that is what happens with the vagina. Like it becomes dry. The minute you have like a lot of sex, after that, besides hormonal imbalances and changes, it's gonna become dry after that because you just finished having sex. The liquids, whatever's there out.
I'm so weird.
You guys are talking adult
Okay.
things. Shall I have a question? I have a question.
She can finish up.
Okay, finish there. Pause.
This is enough of wetness and whatnot.
Would you
I
date a
don't know.
podcast Han is the question.
That's what I was about to ask.
Yeah,
though.
would you
I
date?
actually wanted to ask something in terms of relationships and not about sex, right? I actually wanted to ask, is it a deal breaker for the people here, right? If your partner is not Christian.
100%. How do you date a demon also?
Okay.
So when you're not
okay.
Christian,
I
you're
will.
a
I will
demon.
wait. Let me.
You're not a Christian, you're a demon.
Wait. Okay, so let me ask my question again. And the viewers, please answer this in the comment section. Is it a deal breaker for you to date someone that is not Christian if you are Christian? Or is it a deal breaker for you if the person that you're dating does not believe in ancestry?
Like Amatlozi, the underground gang.
Can I
You know,
answer?
there's such a,
Can we please answer this seriously? 'Cause
yeah.
yes.
Okay. On a serious note, I think for me as a Christian, I'm a Christian, just in case no one knew here, and I think for me, understanding my faith as well, you have to be equally yoked. Biblically, it's just something that equally yokedness means you guys have to believe in the same thing, the same belief, so that you are aligning together. You find a lot of relationships who are failing where one person is dating someone who's a non-believer, and obviously that's going to be tough in the relationship spiritually. So because spirituality is an anchor of a relationship, especially if you are a person or woman
No,
of
I want
God.
to ask that. Like, okay, say you're saying understanding and then being on the same yoke.
Yeah.
I do understand your Christianity, but I'm not one. That's a deal breaker.
Speak to the camera.
Oh, yeah. So I wanted to ask Prince. Okay, I understand the whole we can both be Christians, but listen, I understand and I don't invalidate your religion. I don't. I actually understand it from top to bottom, and I also go with you. If you want to pray, I never say no, we're not praying, because I understand your belief and I want to be with you through that. But unfortunately, we are not. Say I'm Islamic, or I am an atheist, or whatever it is. So you're saying that is a deal breaker?
I would definitely say yes, because there has to be alignment. Like, also, the God we serve is a jealous God. Like, it's either you are serving him. Like, being another religion is okay. Like, that's fine. You can still do you. But I think where the equal yokeness comes in, it becomes very challenging. When you have certain practices that you do with your partner, yes, they might not believe, they might not go to church with you, but in the long run, it's going to damage or hurt the relationship. Because everything starts spiritually. Because remember, we are spirit, body, and mind, right? So everything in color somewhere, it starts in the spiritual realm. So if you guys are disconnected there, it's not going to connect on a physical aspect, and it's going to manifest here.
I hear what you're saying, but also in the same sense, a lot of people have been introduced to Christ or the Lord, when they were not believers, through other believers. So now, let's say you've put in a situation now where you've met this person, you're attracted to them, you think they have great qualities outside of them being Christian, and now you come in and you somehow sort of influence them into following the right path, right? So what do you say then? Are you going to ignore your attraction and your feelings towards this person because they don't follow what you follow? Because there's no guarantee that they will change or they won't.
That's why you don't take the risk. Just don't date.
What about you, Des?
I think I've been in a situation where I've dated Chakra Hans.
Are you a Taurus? Are you a Leo?
Listen, now I was there, bro, and just like people, I think for me it's just a thing of, you can be a religious person, but nothing about your personality is associated to your religion. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could, you know how many people are like, oh no, I believe in Christ, but there's certain things that you're doing. You're throwing back shots, my sister.
And uses Christ.
But the Bible's saying you mustn't
Fornicate.
do these things. Thank you. There are many things. So for me, I'm just like, okay, I'm getting to know the person. And then if I'm just religiously inclined to be like, listen, this is what I believe, I'm going to follow, and I would love for you to follow in the same path as me, then we can move on.
You know what it's like? It's like when a Christian dates somebody who believes solely in the ancestors. Like, it's always just like, the contrast. The one says, ish, me, let's not slaughter a cow. Someone says, hey, let's go fast.
Shai, what do you think?
Real. No, let me speak because I have a follow-up question.
Oh, for me, in general, I feel like when it comes to dating, if we're dating each other, it should be for the purpose of marriage. Let's just start there.
In Johannesburg.
We're dating each other in Johannesburg, in Miami, in Dubai, it doesn't matter.
Why'd you say
If we
Alex?
are
You're going far.
If we are dating each other, it should be for the purpose of marriage. We are trying to see if we are compatible, and we are trying to see, can we actually make it in the long run and make it to the altar before God. So now, for me, I even had a personal situation or experience where I dated somebody who was Muslim. My previous ex, he was Muslim. And literally my friends asked me, dude, are you going to be willing to convert? Because he is not going to convert to Christianity. And as me, as the wife, obviously now what's going to happen? And that was a question that really dawned on me, because I was like, okay, am I willing to continue this, knowing very well at the end this man is not going to as much as, yes, Muslim and Christianity is not that far apart, but there is one big main difference, is that I believe as a Christian that Jesus saved me on the cross and he died for me. And you as a Muslim just believe that Jesus was just a prophet, and that did not happen. So it boils down to that, and for me it's like, okay, if we do not have the same beliefs in that, how can we come together to build this family unit? How can we come together? How are we going to raise our children? So my child, which side is my child going to be on? Christianity or Islamic or any other religion?
So what happened to that, to the relationship? Did you end up breaking things off because of that sole reason?
No, I broke things off because he cheated on me with a stripper.
Oh, damn. You can't trust nobody.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Wait,
All
a
men
Muslim guy
are-
cheating you with a stripper.
He's cheated on me with a stripper.
Inshallah.
But he doesn't eat pork. He doesn't eat pork as long as he doesn't.
Cease shy.
Cease shy. Cease.
I was gonna ask, right? I was gonna ask, with regards to then Christianity and ancestry, right? Do you guys think those things can coexist? For example, I am a Christian, but I also believe that my ancestors play a very big role in my life. And I know there's been a conversation around, no, you cannot worship God and still
Believe in ancestry.
acknowledge your ancestors, right? So I want to find out from you guys, how do you guys feel about that? Because for me, it's a very weird thing, because like I'm saying, I acknowledge what God does for me. God does everything for me. Praise to the Most High. Hallelujah. But I know that there are certain things that my ancestors also do for me, because I'm very spiritually inclined with them. So yes, the floor is open to everyone.
Okay, for me, this is my opinion, right? Christianity as a belief, as a religious system, has its own rules, right? And part of them are you're not allowed to have ancestral veneration at any point.
What word did you use? Veneration.
Yeah.
Big word.
English.
Buddy. I see you.
You're not
Sekhowa.
allowed to do that. So I would respect you as a Christian if that's what you think and that's what you believe. If you feel like they don't mix. I understand where you're coming from just because of biblical reference and whatever. However, I feel like as a scholar of life and as a person that researches and checks history, you would know more. Like I feel like you'd have to interrogate how the Bible came to Africa, things like that. Also, people like saying like the Bible was created in Ethiopia. Do your research, because you sound dumb AF when you say that. The Bible was not created in Ethiopia. Just do your research. You'll know that the Bible was translated in Ethiopia, and Ethiopia has the first and oldest translation of the Bible. That does not make it the blueprint of the Bible. And the person that even translated the Bible added his own stuff. But I'm not here to fight Christianity. I'm just saying, just get educated on it, right? So there are people that are in the Christian belief system and religious system that do not believe in ancestral veneration, which I completely get. I can respect that. Like, if you don't believe in ancestors or whatever, I get you. Like, it's okay. That's yes. And then there's scholars like me who like research, who like knowledge, who will spend 5-6 hours on Google, YouTube, every platform that there is to get knowledge on certain things. And once I feel like you are educated, we don't appreciate what you're doing. Thanks. Once you get knowledge on certain topics as a scholar, because also, guys, I feel like the belief system, Chad, goes deeper than just Christianity, ancestors, whatever. It goes into your brain. You get to learn about your brain, how you believe, why you believe things so hard.
Your moral compass. Who you
Are
are.
you a Christian?
Are you
a Christian, dog?
indoctrinated?
Hey, wait.
I'm asking you a question.
I'll answer.
No,
I just
yes or
want to
no?
finish what
Yes
I'm
or
saying.
no? Yes or no?
I am Christian.
Huh?
I believe in God. Let me just say, sorry, I believe
Which
in
God? You must explain.
And the God that created the universe, and the God that created
How do you refer to your God?
God. Unkulunkulu mvelinqaya.
Just God.
So he's not Yahweh,
Does he have another name? Does he have another name?
Elohim, Yahweh. What
The
do you
thing
refer
is,
to him as?
I'm African and I'm black. So Elohim and whatever are Greek. I'm not Greek. I'm African and I'm black. Umvelinqaya, ke Ramasedi to me. Ne? Yes. What I was trying to say is just this: like, you get to learn a lot about your brain. It's not just moral compass, baby. It's deeper than that. There's heuristics. You get to learn about confirmation bias, how the brain activity works, and you get to realize that I believe certain things. It's not even my choice to be Christian. Actually, you think it's your choice, but because you are born in South Africa, by default, you are likely to be Christian. But you don't know that because you I'm sorry, but you're not educated like that.
But what about somebody like me? Like, I was born into a Christian home, and then I deviated at some point. There was a point where I did not believe in God because of what happened with my
Because you're
mom.
dating a Muslim brother.
No,
we
because
get
of what
it.
happened with my mom.
Oh.
Yeah, because my mom left, and I was like, that's so unfair. Why did you do that to me? If you really love me, why would you do that? Why would you hurt me like that? And I was like, okay, I don't think I know this God, and I don't think I understand him, and I don't think he likes me, because why would he do something so hurtful to me? So I deviated, and I became something different. And then even in me deviating and going to the world and exploring, literally going through different phases of my life and trying to understand who I am, I still came back to God because he brought me back.
But listen
Through my experiences and everything that happened in life, he brought me back. So,
How do I explain that?
yeah, how do you explain that?
Okay, so personally, I believe it's one thing to be Christian because you were indoctrinated as a kid. You were born and they were Christian at home, and then you are Christian. On my side, with the question of ancestors believing in God and whatnot, I actually genuinely think that Christianity has so many realms to it that it becomes contradictory to some extent. And that is why I agree with Nurita. The fact that, see, if you do your research and then you actually understand why you believe what you believe, amazing, I love that. But the minute you believe something because you were told to, or you know how to, or it's a good thing, you were told that it's good, nobody can tell us what's good.
Then that goes back to tradition, friend, because now if you're raised in a traditional home and that is how you were raised, and that is what you believe because that's how you were raised,
And that is why,
then
and I'm saying,
does
and
that
is
mean
why
does that mean that now as a traditional person I'm not, like,
not
I did not choose
operating-
that. I
Yes,
did not choose
It
that.
does, but also remember, we are in South Africa. So by research, by default, you are most likely to be Christian. By default.
Like, I mean, I don't feel like also you stumble upon God in a sense. Like, God has got his own plan, his own purpose. You said something about mixing Christianity in Namadlo's. I mean, I feel some type of way about that conversation. And always, religion is always a touchy subject because everyone's got different opinions and different revelations,
That
right?
is the thing.
For me, right? For me, I was raised traditionally in Ngumzulu, kuyahlatshwa ekhaya, bona. Kuyahlangana, understand?
Do that. Usahlaba and
Ngiyeza lapho. And then obviously throughout my teenage years, I found out about church, I found out about God. I learned so many aspects of God, the ones you mentioned. I had to learn who God the Father is. I had to learn who God the provider is. I had to learn who God the healer is. So I learned all aspects of God in that aspect. And then I went back and I was like, okay, so now there's two. There's the underground gang and the one upstairs. So I'm like, okay, what must going to happen here? Me and my father, we had a thing because I was heavily, like, super sane Christian. I was like, my brother, hey, the Bible says we mustn't slaughter. He's like, my brother, you must believe in both. But I'm like, hey, my brother, okay, let me tell you this. Now, you're telling me I must believe in the underground gang, but you know that the God I serve is the God of gods, right? I was like, I think I just want to serve the main God, me also, because it covers everything. He's like, no, you must have the other gods. But why am I serving the assistant referee when there's a referee, the man who's the captain? He's the God of gods. Like, underground gangs are gods in their form, in their way, in whatever description you want to describe it. But God is the God of gods. He's the King of kings. So he rules over everything. So I would rather just cover the bases and serve the master and then the rest.
I feel like also another thing about religion, number one, you don't know when you're in it. You don't. Number two, that's the whole point of religion. It's for you to believe that the one that you serve is the highest power.
Yeah.
In Islam, they also believe that Allah is the best one. So you are supposed to be like that, Prince, because you are in Christianity. You are supposed to believe that God that you have reference of is the highest one. That's religion, and that's how it is. I, as a scholar of life and of whatever resources we have to our disposal, I understand people's journeys. And so I don't expect everyone to be able to understand ancestors. I do believe
Can
in
I ask you a question? Like, this is very, like, it's a personal question, right?
Okay.
For someone who grew up in both aspects, I always ask myself this. I'm like, okay, as black people, we are culturally in this thing, indoctrinated, sahlaba, we always ask our ancestors, doing all these things. One day I sat down, I was like, these ancestors also, they're greedy. Because how many cows must I slaughter for you to give me a job? Let me land. Right? You find most of us growing up in impoverished families, your ancestors require a sacrifice of some sort. You're unemployed. Where must I buy a cow to ask for a job? Like, sometimes I'm like,
Can I?
But God
makes
requires
sense.
sacrifices too.
Thank you,
God,
babe.
God
Thank
requires
you.
us to sacrifice many
wait, like,
things.
for example, give me.
God requires me to.
Sorry, Jim,
No,
continue.
I want to hear the sacrifices.
God requires me to sacrifice my sexual urges. God requires me to sacrifice my social urges of drinking alcohol
There's a
and getting
difference
drunk with
between
my
sacrifice
friends.
and a commandment, my
Guys,
sister. There's a difference between a sacrifice and a commandment. God commands you.
Okay, can I just
Commandments is what God tells you
can
not
I
to
just
do.
can I just wrap this up,
Yeah.
ne? Can I just wrap this up so we can move on? I think especially for someone who is faced with the dilemma of being Christian and also acknowledging their ancestors, obviously I have to take into account the fact that when it comes to history, Christianity was used as a way of erasing Africanism. Before Christianity, we had Africanism, and I think it's something that we've lost, but that's a conversation for another day. Yeah.
Can I just add?
Wait.
Okay, the last thing that I wanted to add is this woman that I saw who studied religion, all religions basically. And I'm saying she was like, the other thing that makes religion such a topic is because it's mostly patriarchal. Whoever is writing these laws, these whatevers, it's so patriarchal that it's so hard for me as a woman to say, hey, okay, now I'm gonna believe in this, and that is why most people say most Christians are quite hateful for what they do not believe in. Because if you believe that you are supposed to serve a man and you see women together who are serving each other, the Christian is most likely to hate on that kind of dynamic, which so happens to work. We are all children of God. We are all working together. So why is the hate there when you claim to be Christian and all good and with a God that is all good?
Okay. And Dolita, you said something about, I just want to, before we wrap up, 'cause
Yeah.
we're running out of time.
Quickly, yeah.
When we talk about Christianity, God is all about relationship, not religion.
Okay.
So I mean, in the Old Testament, he just got rid of all that religion. New Testament was like, to me, I want a relationship
But
with you.
I
And
know
he
that
said that following him is not a religion. He
Okay,
did
but
say
I
that.
know that also part of indoctrination is for you to
We
believe
want
that
I
you
want
have a
the-
personal relationship with him outside of every other person. But that's research. That's something we unfortunately don't have time for. I just want to say, as my last piece, respect whatever people's beliefs that they have. I think we, as you heard, we all had differing opinions. Everyone has their own experience. Everyone has their own opinion. But we managed to have a very respectful conversation. And I'd encourage you guys to also do the same. This was a stunner of an episode. A collab episode between Girl Culture and the Up Podcast, bringing you hot conversations. Guys, like, we are the vibe.
Guys, listen,
The vibe.
close friends, please do not forget to like and subscribe, to comment and share, and don't forget to switch on your notification bell to know when we have posted. This was Girl Culture and the Up Podcast. This was the Up Close family. See you in the next one. Goodbye.
Banko means thank you, Zero means curfew, Rupe means money, Pili jokes means haha.
Hey, now we're good.
Shout out to Ethiopia. I forgot to shout you guys out. I'm so sorry.
And also, but just, are you still rolling, Nigel? Nigel.
Can I be honest, guys?